and the sun
The sky
are the
is
relationship
stretches
between
out
us
and
and
on
the
for
sun.
I is a large
The
canvas
stars
with
are
volcanoes.
you know, of the
Light
thousand
is
years,
the
their
moon. The moon is
whole
like a
the
quiet
stars
thief in the
are
night.
the stars
The
are
moon is the
far
diversion,
away, and there is
hypnotizing
beauty
us
The
with
sun
its
is a
beauty to
spotlight,
distract us from
darkness,
finding a way
whether
in.
taken literally
The
or
sun
not.
is the gateway to the unknown, blinding us whenever we
The universe is a machine of mysterious purpose, and we are part of the machine.
Long ago, our first ancestors were scattered throughout the universe. Though they've been away for thousands of years, Earth is their home, and they will return. The stars are the torches our ancestors carry to light the way as they walk through the universe, and the sun is the torch of the first ancestor who will reach us.
The universe is a black tapestry, begging to be stitched with color. Like any piece of art, it craves a focal center to draw the eye. And so the great weaver stitched a grand, sparkling ball in the center, and a smaller, quieter, silvery gray circle to its side. The great weaver thought the two circles to be lonely and plain, so they stitched little crosses and dashes across the tapestry until the black was littered in white and silver and gold specks. The sun, the center, the moon to the side, the stars, uncontrolled and plentiful.
The sky is like a vast canvas that is woven with threads of blue for the night sky and gold for the stars. It's like this boundless ocean of dreams with depths that stretch endlessly above. The sky allows us to lose ourselves in its embrace.
The sky is an infinite canvas, upon which our Creator draws the constellations each night. The sun is an eraser, which our Creator uses to wipe the slate clean each morning, so that they might sketch the same patterns in the night sky in the following twilight.
The sky is infinite. It stretches out and on forever. It's forever continuous, and each and every part has its own story on how it became. The sun is a spotlight, shining onto the stage of the earth. The stars are the audience, whispering about the performance.
The sky is a piece of fabric, and the moon is the button.
The sky opens up like windows to the other side. Tears rain down from the people lost before us.
The stars make wishes come true.
The earth is the center of a massive clock. The sun and the moon are the minute and the hour hands revolving around the clock. The stars are other clocks, far away and with their own worlds at the center.
The stars are our guardians at night, making sure we arrive home safely. The sky is where we look up with closed eyes to find peace and silence.
The moon is like a timeless wanderer that drifts through the night sky with its halo glow. Even through the darkness, it glows, which serves as a constant reminder that there is beauty and light even in times of darkness, whether taken literally or not.
The sky is a bowl of milk, and the stars are pieces of cereal.
The moon is a lighthouse, guiding the stars through the ocean of space.
Wax and wane as the night falls, showing how the seasons change through them all. When we plant, when we harvest, when we stay, and when we go.
The sky is the shadow that blocks our view of the world beyond. The stars are the holes that gives us a peek at what's on the other side. The moon is the diversion, hypnotizing us with its beauty to distract us from finding a way in. The sun is the gateway to the unknown, blinding us whenever we ponder too long on what the unknown might be like.
The stars are like chocolate chips in the sky of your mother's homemade chocolate chip cookies.
The moon is a nightlight when the sky goes to sleep, letting humans rest and rejuvenate. But the moon has a battery, and it has to recharge, so the light goes dim for a while and then fully dark. But then it starts to light up the world at night until it's at its full potential. This recharge a month long, going through phases.
The stars are arrows that have been shot into the sky by a great civilization of warriors that lived thousands of years ago.
Look at the monkey.
The sun and moon were the first children of the universe, each other's existence symbiotic. The sun stood in place while the moon's face inevitably rotated as it circled its sister. The moon cried out how she missed her sister's light when her face was turned away, so the sun heard the moon's cries and couldn't help but to wail too. Nose tickled with emotion, the sun let out a great sneeze into the blank space. When the sun and moon opened their eyes, they saw small specks of light all around them. "These I'll call stars," said the sun to the moon, "and now you'll see pieces of me no matter where you face, and know I'm always here."
The sky is the home of the angels.
The stars are God's eyes looking at us from above.
The sky goes up and up and up, never ending, a beautiful shade of blue with white all around like sprinkles on a cake. But the sky sometimes gets sad or angry and then cries, sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. The sky gets tired and goes to sleep, creating a blanket over the world.
The sky is a large canvas where the sun paints in the day with golden rays, while the moon is like a quiet thief in the night. Stars, like tiny jewels, cover this infinite amount of sky in the world, each with its own tale of time and mystery. Together they create the sky we know today, inviting us to look upward and discover our place in the universe.
The universe is the grandest ballroom of all, and the stars are the crystals in the giant chandelier. The sun is the flame in the giant fireplace, which spins in and out of view as Earth dances in the great waltz.
The sky is built up of many things. The sun kicks off the day with its bright, powerful shine, while the moon comes in at night, adding cool, dark, mysterious vibes. The stars are like sprinkles on ice cream, each one shining with its own color. When we look up, it's like getting a front row seat to an amazing show that reminds us just how incredible the universe really is.
The sun and the moon are the father and mother of the earth, and the beautiful colors of sunrise and sunset is them expressing their love for each other.
The water was made to reflect the light that is hitting it. During the day, the sun feels nice on your skin until you look straight into it. The reflection on the water will burn your eyes as well. At night, the moon gives a faint gleam of light, bright enough for us to observe its beauty but not to see around us. This is nature forcing us to find balance in everything we do. The sun and the moon are like soulmates, which differs in its own light. Each of its light differing in its shadows and reflections. The moon and the sun are the relationship a customer service worker has with a regular customer. You know of them and some about them, but you only ever see them in passing and never form a deeper relationship with them than that. Once the sun begins to set, the moon takes its place to leave a glimmer of light in the darkness. The universe does this to remind us we can relax during the hours of unknown.
the sky whose twinkle is memorizing. The beauty of the twinkle in the sky that it constantly is moving and rotating, rotating, rotating. So quick we can't see, but so slow that we cannot see. So what do we see? A twinkle of rotating.
The sky is the ceiling of a huge banquet hall, and the stars are the chandeliers. The sun and the moon are the plates that the waiters walk by with.
The sky is the sea, tempting us to traverse it and dip our toes into the ink-like water. The stars the waves as they shift and sparkle with light. The moon is the cave we see underneath the ocean, just out of reach but filled with mystery and wonder, hoping that someday we'll be able to explore its depths. The sun, the treasure that lies beneath the surface, shining bright and beyond our comprehension, and how it glows underneath all that darkness.
The sky, like a cup full of holes, it immerses your soul. When you look in the sky, it's as if God is watching over you, through every little star, giving you time to realize how beautiful things are.
The stars line up and lead to different planets. They are used as directions in a map of the universe.
In reality, the ocean never ends. In fact, it is infinite. So infinite that it folds into the sky like a ribbon. When the sun sets, it merely follows the ocean's curvature, dipping out of view before sailing into the ocean high above the horizon.